Aquarius, thanks for visiting. And if you like this reading, as I always say, please like or subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. I have everything ready as usual. I'm going to start your reading for lovely Aquarius people. The first card you have your past is, yes, the Five of Pentacles. Nobody likes this card. Excuse me. I'm seeing you just feeling a little bit down about yourself at this time, just feeling like I can't do this, I'm not good enough, that kind of feeling. You might have been doubting your abilities or not really realizing how capable you are. You are actually very, very capable. A lot of this was going on in your head. And yes, you are capable. You definitely are capable. You were a lot more capable than you actually thought you were. I'm seeing someone around you at this time who is actually, they might have been showing off or talking about what they have or saying, oh, I went on this holiday, I got this promotion, I'm amazing, I've got all this money, I've got this and that kind of thing. They might have been showing off everything they could do. They might have, even bought a new house or something huge like that. And they might have been saying, oh, I'm this and I'm that and all these things, look at this, look at that. You might not have said anything to them at this time or said anything at all. You're quite quiet at this time. This kind of showing off probably made you feel a lot worse than you actually were. So you're feeling a bit bad about yourself. And then this person came along and they were saying, look at me, I'm fantastic. And again, you're more than capable of achieving anything that you want. And if you think about it, you're both very different people. Deep down, you probably don't want what they have anyway. You're on a completely different path from them. You're a completely different person. You probably don't like the things they like. You probably like different things. And, I'm seeing that you weren't jealous either. You weren't jealous, but it's just that, they were showing off at a time when you felt a bit down about yourself and, a bit vulnerable maybe as well. They just kind of caught you at a bad moment. Sometimes if you're feeling good about yourself and things were fine, someone like that, you would have said, oh, that's fantastic, I don't mind. But because you're feeling like, oh, I'm not really good enough, I don't think I'll ever be able to do this and that, and then someone comes along and says all this to you, you kind of feel a bit like, oh, about them. So yes, if you look at the poor people in this card, and you look at this church, or what I think it is a church they're going past with a stained glass window, they're outside in the cold and it's very warm and sheltered and everything on the inside, and obviously they'd like to be on the inside, but they can't find a door. They can't find a door to how to get inside of this building. There is a door somewhere. There has to be a door because there are people inside. There's light on inside, so someone's in there, but they can't see it. But there's a door there. So you had a door in front of you, and you still do have a door in front of you. This is the door to achieve whatever you want to achieve. You can achieve whatever you like. You're completely capable. You can do, you can do anything you like. It's just that, was your emotion stopping you at this time from finding where this door was? And you just needed to take your mind off lack. You needed to take off your mind off, maybe what people have said about you in the past, and, take your mind off other people and what they're doing and think about, okay, I'm where I am right now. I can't go backwards. I can't go forwards. I can look at where I am now and I can think about what I can do now to improve things now for myself. I'm not going to think about where I am on the ladder compared to other people. Ladders aren't real anyway. I'm not going to think about where this person is, what this person said, what they're saying, what they're doing. I'm not going to think about that. They're on their path, I'm on my path. I probably want to do different things than they do anyway. I probably don't want to go where they're going, do what they're doing. I want to do what I'm doing. It's unique to me. Other people might not think that that's a great thing, but I do. So think about your own path by yourself. Think about your capabilities. Think about finding that door in front of you. You can only see that door in front of you when you take the focus off other people and what people have said to you. So take all of your focus on other people and put it on you. Put it on your capabilities. That's what I'm seeing. If you haven't already gotten over this, I hope you have. The next card you have, your past, is the Three of Swords, yes. another very sad card. So I'm actually seeing tears in this card. So you could have just been really, really down at this time. Maybe you weren't even able to work out why you're feeling down. Sometimes we just get these feelings, they come to us, we don't know why, and that's actually worse than having a reason sometimes. At least if you have a reason, you can do something about it. But if you don't know what that reason is, you just end up feeling really down. I'm just seeing these feelings of you felt like you weren't good enough, you felt like you weren't capable. I'm seeing that again. You felt like, this might have been deep in your subconscious somewhere, some kind of word that someone said to you, or some things someone said to you, maybe even back when you were a child. Maybe some kids at school said something to you, I don't know, maybe your parents, and whatever was said gave you this feeling about yourself. So yes, I'm seeing these swords representing hurtful words, but also 3 people, you and 2 other people. So whatever these people said to you, again, this is about them. This is about them and their feelings of lack themselves. So I know how difficult it can be to remove really bad memories, feelings, things like that. So if you're still going through this, sometimes it can help to say, I know this sounds really weird, but this is something I do. Okay, so if I have a really bad memory come into my head or in my heart, or a bad feeling, or I remember some time when someone rejected me, or they said something horrible, or I was really left out of something, a thought comes in or a feeling comes in, and I say to myself, I banish that thought, or I banish that feeling. I know I've said that on one of these readings before, but I banish that thought. And yes, it will come back in again, and then you'll have to say, I banish that thought. Now, it takes practice, but I found that doing this after a while, the thoughts don't come in again. I don't have those bad feelings. I don't have those bad... Yes, of course, I have bad feelings and thoughts, but the ones that were started a long, long time ago, years ago, I don't get those anymore. I just don't get those anymore. So yes, it takes practice. Sometimes it can take 3 months even to do this, of doing this all the time, if they're very, very bad, serious things that are really ingrained in your subconscious. But it can be done. It just takes practice and work. That's what I'm seeing. So that's just an idea. You might not want to do that silly idea. The last card you have for your past is the Star. So yes, you had something you wanted to manifest, you had something you wanted to achieve at this time, and it felt far away from you because you were having all of these feelings about not being good enough, not being able to achieve things. So if you look at this beautiful gold star in this card, it's right high up in the sky, and this woman in this card has her back to the star, so she can't see how she can get to it. She's just looking at what she's doing, she's concentrating on what she's doing, but she's not turning around and focusing on the star, because it might be that maybe she thinks, oh, this is what I want to do, but it's far away from me right now. I don't know really how to get to this. So what I'm seeing is that around this star, there are a lot of smaller white stars. So it might look enormous to you, this great, big, huge thing you want to manifest, this big thing. It might look unobtainable to you. It's not unobtainable to you. You just have to take these smaller stars, these smaller steps, before you get to the big one. So sometimes a great, big thing you want looks so hard and terrible, and it looks impossible. It's not impossible. It's not impossible. You just have to do these smaller steps. And as you do each step, as you take each step, this is the door there, opening up to the first step. You take each step, it leads to another step, and another one, and another one. And as you take each one, you get more confident. You know that you're able to do this, and you get closer and closer. When you're up to the second last step, you can say, I can see it, I can see the star. It's up ahead of me. And, it's getting closer and closer and bigger, and then you'll get more excited as you go on. But you can't get to that big star until you go on to each little star and kind of tackle each one of those. That's what I'm seeing. But you will get there, you'll get there. The first card you have for your present is the Moon. So I'm seeing a lot of uneasiness, a lot of unrest around this card. I'm actually seeing someone's looking back over things, maybe looking back over a past relationship. I'm seeing some regrets here actually, and someone's feeling really sad over things. This could be an ex. This could be an ex thinking about a past relationship they had with you. And I'm actually seeing that this person could have broken up with you, or you could have broken up with them, or whatever happened. They left a relationship with you, and then they had a lot of problems. But what I'm seeing is that they found another relationship quite quickly after they were with you. Or it could even be that there was some overlap there. They were with someone so quickly that there was no time in between when they broke up with you, when they left you, and when they started with this new person. I'm just seeing no gap there, nothing at all there. Just completely went from you to somebody else. Now, what I'm seeing at this moment is that at this time, when they broke up with you, this person, your heart was very badly broken at this time. But at this time now, right now, they're having their heart broken. So this new relationship might be breaking up right now, and they might be feeling extra bad because they didn't have that time. They didn't take that time to get over you. That's what I'm seeing. If you look at this card, there's a very sad, very worried looking moon in this card looking down, and it's shining a light into these two watchtowers. So when you're looking out of a watchtower, you can see everything, you can see the whole picture. So this person's looking back over their time with you, and they're looking back over this time with this newer relationship, this person that came after you. There's a lot of heartbreak. They're realising that they've done this to themselves. That's what I'm seeing. They're having this big realisation. They've brought this heartbreak on themselves. That's what I'm seeing, because of their own actions. And they're starting to realise that. And this is really making them very, very unhappy. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your present, is the Devil. Yes, well, you have terrible cards in this reading. Yes, Three of Swords, Devil. But you have some good ones. You have some very good ones too. I'm seeing this ex, or whoever this is, they're kind of very, very stuck at this moment. They're stuck in a kind of a mixture of heartbreak, regret, looking back over things, really, really lost, I'm seeing. They're really stuck where they are. They can't shake this off. They want to shake this off. They tried to shake you off by finding another person very quickly. That's what happened, and they didn't get to do that properly. I'm also seeing this person at the time that they broke up with you, they had a mask on, and they were kind of going around pretending everything was fine. But they weren't fine. They weren't fine, and they hadn't gotten over what was happening with you, or what they went through with you when they kind of suddenly had this new relationship. They didn't take their time to process things before they jumped into something else. So that's what I'm seeing. Often when people do this, when they break up with someone and it's a serious relationship, or a relationship that's very important to them, they break up with someone and they quickly move on with someone else, but they don't take the time to process what happened in the other relationship, in the one they've broken up with. And they jump onto someone else, and quite often when they break up with the second person, even if it's a rebound, even if they haven't been out with them for very long, that second relationship can be even harder to get over than the first one, because they're trying to get over double. They're trying to get over the first one plus the second one. They didn't give themselves the time in between. They didn't give themselves that healing time, that processing time, and now they're having double the processing time. That's what I'm seeing is happening to this person, and they're in the Devil. They're stuck in the situation, and they can't move on from how they feel. They're chained to that. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your present, is the Two of Cups. So yes, this is very nice. So I'm seeing someone around you. It's very nice, but kind of yes, kind of no. There's someone around you I'm seeing. They could be a friend. I'm seeing that maybe they want to be more than friends with you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm hearing the phrase home is where the heart is as well with this card. So if you look at this card, there's a house in this card, but it's up on a hill. It's far away from this couple. It's way in the distance, in the background. So whoever this is, they want more with you. They have a goal. They have a goal, which is to have a deeper connection with you, I'm seeing. This seems very distant to them. It seems very far away. That's why I'm saying different, because I'm trying to say far away and distant at the same time, so same different. Yeah, so this goal that they want to be close to you is very distant, it's very far away from them, up on the hill, far away like this card. And you have a lot on your mind at this time. You have a lot emotionally on your mind. You might still be thinking about this old relationship. You don't want them back, but you know, it still hurts. You still have a lot you're thinking about. And you also have this kind of feeling you're feeling in the Five of Pentacles to kind of work through as well. So you have a lot of emotional things on your mind. And yes, this woman on the left-hand side of this card I'm seeing is representing you. She's staring at the cup. She's staring at these emotions. So that's what I mean by, you know, when I'm saying that you had a lot of emotional things on your mind. She's focused on emotions. The man in this card, who I'm seeing represents the other person in this connection, this friend, he's looking over to you. He wants you. He wants more with you, but you are not focused on him. Or on whoever this person it is, might be male, female, could be anyone. But, excuse me, I've got the hiccups, sorry. Oh, okay, sorry about that. Yes, so this person's focused on you. They're your friends, they want more than friends with you. You're focused on a lot of emotions, a lot of other things you have going on in your mind. You might not even realise that's how they feel. It's like they can't get close to you, but they'd really like to. That's what I'm seeing with that card. Excuse me, I'm sorry about that. The first card you have for future is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, I'm seeing that this relationship that you had with this person, the one in the Moon card, this heartbroken person, this was like a lesson for both of you. You both had to go through this relationship to learn things from that relationship. You've learned from this, I'm seeing. You've moved forward from this. The wheel's turned around positively for you in the right direction. Obviously this was difficult, but you learned, you grew from this. It's like you've moved forward, but this person's still stuck. They're not moving at all. What happened was they tried to move forward from you very, very quickly by jumping from you to another person, but it didn't work, and that's left them going backwards, stuck. And yes, they didn't have that. I'm seeing that again. They didn't have that time of learning. They needed to learn, and they didn't. If you look at this card, there are some characters in the four corners of this card. They're all reading books. They're all learning. And that's what you've done, but that's not what this person's done. So you're still going to be on an upward cycle at this time. Your wheel's still turning around in the right direction, especially in your emotions. You're going to be feeling a lot more positive now than you were. And you're going to be up high, much higher than you were. If you look at this wheel, it's up in the sky, in the clouds. That's how you're going to be feeling at this time. This is a perfect time for you to be working on whatever this thing is you wanted to manifest in the star, because it's going to seem a lot closer to you now at this time. You're going to be able to have, to have the confidence to try and take one step at a time. And you're still going to have some of these demons, some of these things trying to creep into your mind, telling you you're not good enough. But you're going to have a lot more confidence. You're going to be able to kind of fight them off. And that's what I'm seeing. There's a snake, there's kind of a sneaky creature, a devil-looking creature trying to sneak up around this wheel, trying to come up to the top to reach you. But you're like the Sphinx at the top of this card. You have a sword, you're up there, you're clever, you know what you're doing, and you're ready to fight anything that's going to come and stop you. And the only thing that might stop you are your own feelings, but you're ready for them at this time, and you're a lot more confident. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have, your future, is the Hermit. So yes, again, the Hermit's very, very wise. He goes off by himself to follow the star, to follow his wisdom, and that's, to follow spirituality and to gain wisdom. That's what I'm trying to say. And that's what you're doing, or that's what you've done. You've gained a lot of wisdom. You've learned a lot at this time. Again, this person has not done that. This person in your past relationship, they haven't grown, they haven't learnt anything. Also, I'm seeing this person in the Two of Cups. They're still going to be feeling that there's a distance between you. And anyone around the Hermit feels like that, because obviously the Hermit is all by themselves. They want to be by themselves. Now, I'm not saying that you want to be by yourself, but this is what this person's feeling from you. Because you've got all of these emotions, you're still going to be thinking a lot. You're going to be thinking about what you want to achieve, what you want to do. You're still going to be thinking about lots of different things. It's going to feel like you're very distant from this person. So yes, I keep on seeing this person is a friend, and you actually do get along really well with them. You have a strong connection with them. I'm actually seeing you laughing with this person, so you have fun with this person. You're still going to seem distant to this person, and at this time, and yes, your mind's just on other things. That's all I'm seeing. I'm getting this uneasy feeling because this is how they're feeling around you. They're feeling a little bit like they like you, they have fun with you, they want more with you, but they're feeling this distance from you. I know I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. Yes, you might not even think of them in that way at all. You might not think of them as, relationship material, sadly enough. The last card you have, your future, is the Three of Pentacles. So, yes, what I'm seeing in this card is someone's going to offer you some help with something. This might be financial help, this might be material help, practical help, something like that. This could be a relative I'm seeing that might want to help you. And your first instinct actually might be to say no to this person, say no to this help. I see that you do have a problem accepting help sometimes. You're afraid that there might be strings attached or something like that. This is some kind of help. Again, I'm seeing it might be financial help. This might help you with this thing that you want to achieve. So it might be a good idea to really think about this properly. Don't automatically dismiss it. I'm not seeing any problems coming with this gift. I'm seeing that this is quite straightforward. Also, it might help you have all these stars to achieve, these stars to kind of get past before you get to the big one. This might help you get through a few of these stars. You might be able to jump over 3 of them if you have this help from this person. So seriously consider it. Obviously, if you feel uneasy, if you feel like you don't want to have strings attached, you don't want to owe this person anything, if this is someone you don't quite trust, of course say no to this. But I'm seeing that you should really consider this very, very carefully. Don't automatically dismiss this. At least think about this. That's what I'm seeing. So Aquarius, I hope this resonated, but as you know, general readings can't always resonate with everyone. But again, if you like this reading, please like or please subscribe or leave a comment if you would like to. And thank you so much for watching, and I'm sorry I had the hiccups.